This is the start of what I would say is the. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to call this show, but obviously the world is this is going to be the world. Okay? Not bad. Doesn't look like a bad seed. I think the first thing we ought to do is get the tools. Then we'll figure out something. I mean, the first steps, I would say, to get wooden tools, and then everything after that. I don't know. I feel like there's no real direction after that. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, this is going to be the hardest one I've played. And I'll be uploading probably daily videos of this world on the YouTube channel. Eventually, I hope to have some other people playing on it with me, some friends. Um, for now, everybody's busy, apart from me, so just me for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Oh, just did it again. At least I have enough to. At least I have enough work this time to basically. Um, music is so loud. I don't mind having the music on, but sometimes it gets a bit overwhelming with how loud it is. We need some seeds to get that sound going by the water so that we have food. And then we build like a house, just a temporary little house for now until everybody else comes on. But we don't want to be leaving our crafting table because then we have to craft another one. And I don't want to keep having to make crafting tables and leaving them everywhere. I think the first step would be to get some more wood for the house and then start building. I remember watching this guy on YouTube. He had like a house that was kind of in the ground but had windows on it up here. So I'm gonna try and build one of those style houses. The door was like yeah, and then obviously we have this bit, which is where you live. I'm not sure how big I want this house to be yet. I'm thinking it down. I already have one actually. It's fine. I'm not sure yet if I want it to be quite large or if I just want it to be small because I'm not sure I'm going to be staying here. Because when everybody else joins, I probably will be moving out of this to something bigger once we're all like prepared. Ooh, a lava pool. Maybe we can get another bottle or something. But yeah, once everybody else joins, I'll probably move into a bigger house with everybody. I probably have windows there. And then put some stairs on the top with like a roof. Get some cobblestone for that. And then once we've got a nice safe place, I think we'll be a-okay. Because usually the first when I die, I'm usually dying the first few minutes of the world because obviously it turns night time and then you don't have anywhere safe. You end up getting mauled to death by a zombie. So I think building a house first was a good idea. I might put a mud roof on it just for the first night or so, because obviously when it turns night time, I don't want to die. Because it would be unfortunate if I die in the first 5 minutes of the video. I want to try and get at least 1 hour before I die. No, I don't see that. This world, I think I will die straight away. Because obviously I have a house already. That looks important. Let's fix that. I've crafted all my wood into for now. Should get this roof on. And then go out and get some cobblestone. Maybe furnace and stuff. Okay, this will do for now. And then we'll get some sand and some cobblestone. Maybe build a chest first. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna mine with my hands. I can't remember going back. Really hope that that food grows soon, because otherwise I'm gonna run out of food and my hunger bars will go down. And Maybe might just kill smaller ones actually. Obviously, you can tell my profile picture matches my skin because I feel like that's a clever way to maintain followers or something. I don't know. This is like my first proper YouTube video where I'm not talking about a subject and I have to like make ideas up of my own to talk to myself about. It feels very, very weird. Um, but I'm sure you guys understand. But to me, this feels very weird because whenever I'm usually live streaming on TikTok or um, and there's usually people interacting. So it feels weird to sit here and talk to myself, but I'm sure I'll get over it. And eventually, maybe I won't have to talk to myself when other people join, which is supposed to happen soon, but I haven't quite got any say from anybody yet. I think we wait out the night, or we could try and go out in the night. Uh, I don't know how long the nights are on this version. I suppose I could go down a cave, find a cave. I think there's a cave up here. I could see visions of a castle being here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Once there's like three or four of us on this world, um, this isn't a cave, but it'll do. Just want some cobblestone to be honest with you, so I can make some stone tool in my furnace. I think that should be enough. I think I'm gonna skip. Well, I don't think I'm gonna skip iron, but I think I'm gonna get some copper armor first before I get any other type of armor. I've got to be careful. We're fucking hardcore. Can't be recklessly jumping off buildings like that. That was a hill. What am I talking about? That's not a building. Uh, I'm gonna go and get some fish. Uh, My character's getting hungry now. I need to go swim after the fish. Oh, air. I forgot to breathe. Sounds like a very common story with me. I occasionally forget to breathe while I'm walking, and I end up being really out of breath because I forgot to breathe. Did I get anything from that? No, he's still alive. The hell? That should be enough. I can't swim very fast now because they're not moving. What are these? I've never seen these before because I usually only play on older versions of Minecraft. What's this? Firefly bush. What does it do? Can I extract something from it? No, I'm going to assume not. I might download just enough items later and see if I can make anything out of it. I assume you can put them into something to get like, hmm, you're going to be turned into a bed, unfortunately for you, pal. So another one. There isn't. Oh yeah, there is. Basically, OBS crashed. I came back, made a bed. I've cooked food, all before I noticed that OBS wasn't recording anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna sleep, and in the morning, we want another adventure. hopefully some of this will be done soon. Oh, mixed stone tools actually. Mixed stone tools. In case I find iron, then I have. Never mind. Here we can make up on this stick. I'm able to mix things out. Stone. We don't want wood. We do want that. Make a stone sword too. Don't need a stone shovel. Fine, I can put the rest of my food as well, because we had some other food as well. And obviously, if you go in an adventure, make a marker of my base so I know where it is to come back to. And then hopefully we'll get some copper, maybe some iron, make some armor, and then why is this tree not destroying? Is there more wood in it? I think it's binded with this other tree. If we break that and that, it might start to decay now. Or is it scared because of that? I don't know. We'll just leave that for now. And then, like I say, OBS crashed. And I didn't even notice for a solid 1 to 2, maybe even 3 minutes. I just thought, obviously, I'd got back and done all those things. So, thank you. Chicken. Is this a water cave? No, it's not a water cave. Is it a cave? It's a question. No, it isn't. I mean, this would have been a pretty cool base spot as well, if I had the time and resources. But I don't. This is cave. We can get this. Zombie. This is an underwater cave, though. I don't like underwater caves, so I'm not even. I refuse to use underwater caves. Because the amount of times I've drowned in an underwater cave because I've forgotten to go back up for air and breathe is obscene. Okay, let's not do that. There's horses over there. They don't need any more bunkers or bra when we get back. Um, um, there is a few caves, but I've looked over. Maybe they're not water caves because they're obviously further inland, but it doesn't look like there is quite a few water caves in this area, which isn't too great. Is that a water cave? Is that cave at all? Cave. Coal is what we need. Torches. I do have that still. I'm not going to get too much of this because I don't want to waste my pickaxe. You get like maybe 50. Some copper. There's a zombie somewhere. Where? Let's bring another cave. This was a bit of a rubbish cave, but oh well. Check that cave actually. There's got another one there. That's not a cave. Check this one out then. No, it's not a cave either. This might be. No, these are all water caves. Can't stand water caves. My worst enemy. Oh, there, Mr. Zombie. I don't think there's much around here, to be honest with you. There is obviously a lot of caves, but they're all water caves, and I hate water caves. So, more copper. I'm sure they've upped the spawn rate of copper since adding the copper golem and stuff like that. Because before I always remember you could never find copper, but now it's heavy rare. And when you did find copper, it was usually a small vein, like two or three. I don't have any blocks. I have to leave the rest of that. Get this stuff though. One thing I haven't tested yet is if copper. Oh my. Okay. Is if copper can mine diamonds and things like that. Because as far as I'm aware, it's a step up from stone, but it's not iron. But iron can mine diamonds, so I'm not quite sure whether you have to get iron to still mine diamonds, or if you can use copper. Apparently, it's like gold, but obviously, gold is rubbish because nobody wants to use gold because it's really, really, really weak. Like, I genuinely can't remember the last time I've used a gold tool with it. Like, I've found them in the ruined halls before, and that's about it. But obviously, with them not being great, a lot of people tend not to use them unless they find them in like dungeons and stuff, and ancient debris. Not ancient debris, ruined fortresses. They're not even ruined fortresses, they're bastions. What am I talking about? I feel my fingers on my right hand because my mouse is like really quite small, and my right pinky is just kind of tucked underneath the rest of my hand. It's making my whole hand go numb. I think that's enough copper now. Let's try and find some other stuff. I said that was enough copper. Please stop giving me copper. Oops. We don't have any bones though. So I left them all back at the house. So it's in this one. This is the same cave I've just. Oh, it's a ravine. How do we get down here? Safe. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. Hello there. Hello there, kind sir. Green. Mr. Batway. Oh my god. Skeleton. In armor. Okay. Why do I have no audio now? Oh no, 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 no. No, go away. Oh my god, no. It's bad, this is bad, this is bad. It's not as bad, but it is bad. Why do I have no audio? What have I done to the? What have I done? Okay. Oh no. This is just a cavity filled with water. Right. Right. Let me figure out what's wrong with my audio, and then I'll be back in a second. Somehow, while playing, I disabled my audio device. I'm not quite sure how I did that, but I'm gonna attempt to get out of here now without dying. Yeah. See what I can do with the situation that we have at hand here. This is obviously not a very good situation. So that skeleton is down there. That was incredibly scary. I won't lie. I thought we were about to lose this world then. I haven't seen a skeleton in armor before. I don't think we should go any deeper into this cave until we have armor and some better tools. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now I just have to find my way out. I'm sure it was this way. Let's use these weird things. It's a way to get out. And then place a block on it. Ah, okay. This is amazing. If you just hook the wall, usually that works. It's terrifying if you've never done it before, but usually works. So, oh, now my Minecraft has no audio. Now you guys don't have any audio. What happened? You know what? We're just gonna change the audio device. Why is that not working? Maybe there? Okay, so apparently you guys don't deserve audio according to OBS. So, you know, we're gonna give you that. We'll give you back that business. We were still about not a piece of diamond. I don't think that diamond. I assume if I'm everything is not going to carry this time, I'll go to it. I mean, I know I have to go to the that's another to go to that. But I mean, go to another cafe and but yeah, that's I mean, it's only going to say really important. It's not really important. I'm not important. Oh yeah. the spider got hit by the skeleton. Now the skeleton's attacking the spider. Some torches. The light spreads. That should be good. I'm gonna go light up outside too. It's very, very dark out there. Incredible mobs to spawn. I really don't need miscellaneous. I think this fire got lost. Yeah, it's a bit safer out here now. Not much, but it is a bit. What can we make with this? I don't think we can make anything with this. Still need two more to make leggings. Oh, it ran out of fuel. That's good, isn't it? Oh, it's not coal. I'm not using coals. Should be able to make leggings now if I remember right. Feeling even bars of armor. Better than nothing. Oh yeah, for 5 you can make a helmet actually. I forgot about that. I think it's 5 anyway. Might be. No, it's definitely 5 because it has to be an odd number. I think 5 is an odd number. Is 5 an odd number? Okay, 1 second. Is 5 an odd number? 5 is odd. Okay. And then we just need the chest plates. And I'm not sure what. I've never. It's not very good, but it's probably better than leather armor. How much? Just exactly the same. It's literally just stone armor, stone tools with a. Apart from the shovel. The shovel's slightly better, but it's exactly the same with gold. It's like have more attacks. They're exactly the same as stone tools. I mean, they probably have a longer lifespan, but that's literally it. And then one more, and we can make a chest plate. I feel a lot more confident to go outside at night now because bright red and reflective. I think it's a copper sword. For giggles. In fact, we make a copper pickaxe because we can use a copper pickaxe for diamonds. I believe. Not quite sure. But if we can't, we can't. But they have definitely nerfed the spawn rate of iron and made copper more present in the world. Because I have noticed that there is a hell of a lot less iron. Like before, you used to walk into a cave and you'd just be done with iron there. Now there's not much at all. I think there is a cave over that way. If there's not, I'm gonna have to go. What's that? I don't think this is going to be a very deep cave. Nonetheless, this isn't too bad. If you were looking for coal, you'd be well. Very, very close with now. We're only building that coal. It was very inexpensive, very fast. It's exhausting. That's going to get more. Believe that I weird. I knew that people like you used I'm going to say hi. There is not really that many caves on this world. I mean, obviously, if we choose to ignore the underwater cave like I do, it makes it a hell of a lot more difficult. But yeah. Single piece of iron anywhere, just all copper and coal. They must have nerfed the spawn rate a bit or moved it to another Y level because I remember on 1.21 the Y level was like basically surface level. You could find iron at pretty much surface level. Obviously, you did have to go down a bit, but if there was a cave like this, it would usually have iron in there. Or even a cave like that, really. Maybe there. No iron? Wow. They really have buffed the coal and nerfed the iron. Oh, a ruined portal. Maybe there was some iron there. Okay. It's like a Ruined Nevermore. Thank you. But this is slightly more. They must be planning to do something with Iron if they're gonna keep messing around with it like this. Maybe they're gonna bring some new stuff out. Because it does feel like they're removing the Iron quite a lot. Because when they were reworking the copper, there wasn't a lot of it. So I feel like they're probably gonna do something. Well, they already did do something with the copper, but I feel like they're gonna do something with the Iron for sure. Because they never usually mess with anything like this unless they're gonna change it. Probably to do with the way that the village system works, because people keep exploiting the way iron golems spawn, iron go, iron golems. Um, yeah, I've never seen these before either. Like I see them in other people's worlds, but I've never actually seen them myself. Because obviously, like I say, I play a lot of old versions instead of the new version because I don't like the new versions. So I'm coming round. I'm gonna give them a try. Because I do feel like they are making improvements now. Before they weren't, like the warden and whatever, it really didn't need to be there. But they have actually started making improvements. Because obviously before I didn't like playing because I didn't like playing the new versions because it didn't feel like there was much change happening. They were just adding small things. And obviously the warden was a bit annoying. So I just chose not to play new versions until now. When they added the copper stuff, some iron. Go away, Mr. Cooper. Why is that doing damage? So stupid. All of the is not absent. It's not great. I'm just gonna move some more over and when I jump in the water. That's one piece of iron in nearly an hour of playtime. That's almost one piece of iron. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it feels like they've changed it. More iron. Yeah, they're definitely trying to replace copper with that. Once I get back, I'm going to close the video for the day because I feel like we've done enough today. We've got really well so far um, for a Let's Play. Um, yeah, I think we've done enough. So I am going to head back now. And then once I get back, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to edit the video, put it on YouTube, and that's what you guys will be watching right now. It's weird because I've recorded this in the present, and I probably won't watch this video back unless I have to edit this. Um, but yeah, it's weird because you guys will see this, and to you it will be the present, but for me it will be the past. Like perception of time is weird. But I feel like this has been a successful first video on this world. Um, Outside of the few close calls we've had, I think it's been quite well. Um, there isn't really much else to say now. I've got things to say. So, I hope you guys have a very, very good day. Keep the world like it's yours. I mean, you are the main character in your world, and you should enjoy it.